When it comes to superheroes, the first one that will spring to mind is Batman, undoubtedly. The fact that he does not possess any powers, I believe, is one of the main reasons why he is so relatable to everyone. That's right, you will not see Batman shooting any lasers or weaving any webs to get the job done. No, this guy has to put in the work in order to perfect his craft of keeping Gotham City safe and well. So in today's video, I'm going to break down how Batman works out to stay in peak condition and on top of his game. The Batman has a very busy schedule, as he will need to tie in his workouts alongside getting some quality sleep for the night ahead, as well as getting his nutrition in check. All these will go hand in hand. So taking all this into account, we are going to go for a 3-day split that is going to promote strength training and ensure that you are hitting all the major muscle groups within the workout itself. The formula here is to opt for 3 days of resistance training, which is weights to build strength and size, alongside 2 rest days. The good thing about this split is that you can have a little flexibility with your rest days. This might mean going for walks or runs on the treadmill, or indeed just taking a rest day itself. The single arm bench row. When it comes to isolation moves, this exercise should be at the top of your list if building back strength is your goal. Due to the placement of the body on the bench, you will be initiating a pull-in style of training as you pull the dumbbell towards the top portion of the chest. You will be working the same major muscle groups on the back of the body. As you pull the dumbbell towards the top portion of the chest, you will be working some major muscle groups on the back of the body. The mid-back, the rear delts and the traps will all get great attention as you initiate this isolation move. Also worth noting is that this move is an effective one for checking any imbalances you may have on a certain side of the body. The standing dumbbell back row. The standing dumbbell back row will be one of the best moves you can utilize to build a strong back. Expect to work a number of muscles in the back area, such as the lats, the traps, the posterior delts, but most notably you will force major tension onto the mid-back. The standing dumbbell back row will serve you well in everyday life also, as it is great for correcting posture and letting you get on with certain tasks throughout your day with ease. The standing cable pull down. The standing cable pull down can be seen as an essential exercise when it comes to increasing mass within the back area, as it will look to tie in with the traps and the mid-back. Maybe you aren't too confident in performing pull-ups, well then pull-downs can be a more than ready replacement, as you will recruit mostly the same muscle group as you would with the pull-ups. Due to the overhead pulling motion, you can expect to work a number of key muscle groups. The lats most notably get worked, but also expect to hit other muscle groups such as the lower mid-traps as well as the rear delts. A staple bicep move that Batman, as well as his superhero friends and rivals, is without a doubt the hammer curl. The hammer curl is designed to target the bicep muscles, as it looks to zone in on building bigger arms, development, as well as strength gains over time. The muscles worked here are the biceps brachii, the long head, which is the outer portion of the arm, the short head, which is the inner portion, as well as the brachialis, the area of the arm that plays a key role in flexing of the elbow. Are you looking for an isolation move that is going to target the biceps from an overhead position? Well then, the overhead cable curl is what you want in your routine right now. Due to the pulling elements of the move, you will feel peak contraction on the biceps as the muscle group gets stretched under the load, which will lead to increased muscle hypertrophy and strength. A super move to sculpt the arms, and an overall great bicep move to tie in with the other two. The seated dumbbell bicep curl will look to increase the size and strength of the biceps, while also less notably the forearms. As you are seated on a bench or a similar surface, you can also expect no assistance from other muscle groups, such as the legs or the back. Expect to feel tension in all areas of the biceps with this move. Also, look to pick a weight that is going to suit you in terms of form, as going too heavy with this move could put you off course or potential injury down the line.